it's a good and bad thing. It's a good thing because they can see firsthand what the other person is doing. It's a bad thing because it all depends on how they perceive that. Like since the internet came along, you see like all these younger drummers, and they play like the guy who they've been watching. And for me, that's okay. But the thing is, like, you have to take it further than that. The only thing, like you play exactly, you put in like 10, 15, 20 years of playing music, and all you got out of it is the only thing you got out of it is that you play like somebody else. No, it's not about playing like somebody else. It's about playing like yourself. And sometimes people ask me, look, well, how do you do that? I'm like, that's very simple. You play what you feel, not by what you saw somebody else do. Play what you feel. Oh, yeah. But it all depends who that band is that they, because you don't want to, point them in the wrong direction, to go see somebody that sounded like something that I heard, when I was a kid. But that all depends too, because you got groups like the Meters. They're still out there. I went to see the bass player, George Porter, and they were still killing it. I mean, I was very impressed. Or I went to see Bootsy Collins band, and that was really impressive.
His new album is key.
Yeah, I think I'm on it.
Yeah.
I think I'm on it. That new one. Yeah, I am on it. And then you go see Larry Graham. Larry Graham is still killing it. But those people don't sound like nobody else. Yeah. They sound like themselves. And that's the point that a lot of younger musicians, they miss. They miss that point. They see what's going on, they hear what's going on, and they can feel it, but they don't understand what they're feeling is like somebody else who don't sound like somebody else. Family Stone band, when they play, based on like stuff that they've done in their past, but that's them. It's like minus the Sly Stone.
Yeah.
I'm a guy who believes that what works, works, and like don't why fix something that works? So I'm very loyal in that way. I love Pearl drums and I love Zildjian cymbals. I love Evans drum heads. I love Zildjian sticks. Where am I going to go? Well, I was very involved. When they came to me and said, it's time to make another snare drum, because I got two snare drums. One is a wooden snare drum, 6.5 by 14. The new one is a 5.5 or 5 aluminum shell that have it's double to every lug that's on the bottom. So, and it's very easy to tune, and that's why we did it that way. And it also had my signature throw off on that snare drum, but it's only on one side. The wooden one had my signature throw off on both sides. Man, I can't foresee the future. The only thing I can say is the way things are going right now. I'm already in 2020 as gigs, and I got 2019 already booked up. 2020 is just people start asking about that time period. So I just got to make sure things don't run into each other,